Baylor University has just come out with a highly detailed coronavirus defense plan to take effect just as 17,000 students return here to campus next month. And here's something interesting about that plan. It borrows a key component of political polls to make it work. Cy Sargaretti's first test at Baylor University had nothing to do with math, science, or English. Like all students will, he had to pass a test clearing him of the coronavirus.
With the COVID-19 testing, firstly, I think it is an amazing move. I'm really happy that they're doing that.
Once Baylor has its corona-free student body in place, it'll follow up with random testing of different groups, in stark contrast to Texas A&M, which plans to test every student every month.
What the surveillance testing will do is we'll be able to sample different populations across the campus to see if there's a prevalence of COVID-19.
It's the same kind of statistical model that makes political polls work.
Different sample sizes at different points in time. I can understand how that would work from like an epidemiological prevalence stand.
Infectious disease Dr. Karen BLANTON oversees infection control at Baylor Scott & White's massive state-of-the-art hospital in Temple. She calls testing only a snapshot in time and adds any college's plan, like any table, only works as good as the legs that support it.
Any strategy has to be a multifaceted strategy.
Baylor has that covered too. Smaller classes, more spread out, new cleanliness guidelines in class and residence halls, and more health education add more layers of protection.
We will provide a care kit to students as they come back to campus, which will include a face mask, it will include a thermometer, it will include hand sanitizer, a water bottle, also instructions on what kinds of symptoms you need to look out for.
Sargaretti, who hopes to become a doctor, only has one concern.
Even though we're testing students, we're not testing the parents.
True, but experts say a bigger emphasis on distancing, masking, and sanitation should make a difference.
There really is no substitute for the basics.
Something educators have said for years. So, on paper, the Baylor plan seems as solid as the foundation on which Baylor was built. Its only weakness, the same as any other plan. It works best when people follow its guidelines to the letter. On the Baylor campus, Dennis Turner, 25 News.